this is Diecast and I hope you're all doing well. Something a bit different this week. We're going to be doing a modern Monday video rather than a vintage video. So I've been out today, and whilst I was out and about, I did come across a couple of modern pieces that I actually fancied buying, so I picked them up. So that is what we're going to be looking at. One from Majorette and one from Hot Wheels. So we get straight in with the Majorette because it's to hand, and we'll stick the camera up a little bit higher. So, a bit of zoom. And it is the Toyota Century. So, interesting car. This is the first time I've seen this casting, I should say. I know there is some other castings like this. There's some older castings, I believe, by other companies. I'm not sure if Majorette has ever done an older version of the Toyota Century. I know that I'm sure the Toyota Century, they did quite a few generations of this car, I'm sure. I'm sure if I'm wrong, people will leave it in the comments, but I know somebody that is quite a fan of these cars is Brian from Brian's Diecast Thailand. I'm sure he's into these Toyota Centuries. I'm sure that's where I've seen other versions of this, but by different diecast companies. But anyway, I'm going on a bit. But anyway, I just thought it was cool. It was cheap. It was £3 or £3 UK, should I say. And it is from the Japan series. Not a great deal on the back, just licensing and other bits and bobs. So we will crack it open. So I did have a quick look online about this car, and I believe it is, just trying to think now. I do apologise about that, my phone rang. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, this is a Series 2 Toyota Century from the this is the first series of the Japanese series, produced between 24 and 25, I think. Anyway, get that out of the way, let's take a look at the car. So it does have opening doors, we'll look at those in a minute. So yeah, it is a pretty cool car. Bit of extra zoom might help. So there it is. So the only thing I don't like, and this is only my opinion, I'm not a big fan of the wheels, but like I said before, Majorette with their modern wheels, they're a hit or a miss. They are a bit like that, but I suppose they're all right. But the front, as usual, you've got a windscreen's part of the lights. You have got what looks like a tampoed front. I'm just trying to see if it's tampoed or plastic. It looks like it's tampoed, some sort like that. And let's see if we can open the door up on this side. So there's one of the doors open. If we get some extra zoom again, we can probably get a look at that brown interior. It's not too bad. Some badging on the side there. Looks to be legible. And there's the back. Toyota on the plate. Got the wing mirrors. So yeah, it's not a bad piece at all. I'm doing my usual. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. You'd think I'll be used to this by now. There we go. So it has got the usual Majorette suspension. But like I said, I picked it up because I do like black cars. It's got that limousine look to it. And I think this is a high-end car out in Japan, I believe. I'm not the biggest Toyota fan in the world, so I don't know lots and lots about it. But I just thought it was a bit different. So I picked it up. Anyway, so that's the first piece. And now let's take a look at this piece. So back up with the camera again. And we have got one of the Hot Wheels premium Formula 1 cars. I've seen these on a few other channels, and like I said, I've come across one today. There's quite a few there to different ones to pick from, but I went and got the Red Bull Racing RB20. So pretty cool. There goes my dog. So let's get it open and see what we think. So it was quite expensive. It was £10.99, which is, in my opinion, quite a bit, because usually the Hot Wheels premium cars over here usually between sort of £7 and £8. There's not a great deal on the back. It's just a picture of the car. Looking to see if there's any information. I can't see any at the minute. I don't know what that is in the top corner there, because I'm trying to look around the side of the camera. Anyway, let's get it cracked open. So I think the last time, or the first time I've seen these was, I think, was on Champion DJ K's channel. So I can't tell you masses about these cars if I'm completely honest, but I just thought I would give it a try. It is screwed to the base, so now I'm going to have to get a screwdriver out. So again, I've become unprepared for this, so bear with me. Right, got some screwdrivers, and let's take it off its base. So whether this is true 1/64 scale or near 1/64 scale, I couldn't tell you. It probably isn't, but it does unscrew rather easily, which is good. Let's just put the screw to one side and take a little look underneath to see if there's anything of any interest. So there you go, just says copyright 25, Patel, blah blah blah, and a little bit about the car. Nothing particularly like that, but there is a plinth if you want to have it on a plinth, and then here is the car. So it's got a bit of weight to it, as it obviously is a metal body, and I presume it's a, I suppose you could call it a metal base. What's this on the side? Looks like plastic. So it looks like it's a three-part to this car. Let's take some zoom, extra zoom, and look at the helmet so we can get right on that helmet. So pretty cool. It's quite nicely detailed. It is done with that dot matrix by the looks of it, so when you get on the magnification you can see that. But let's face it, these things spend most of the times on the shelf or in the box if you're a box or, you know, a carded collector, so you wouldn't notice the dot matrix. I know people make a big deal out of it, but on the magnification is only the time you really see it. But it's not bad. There is the tyres, obviously they're rubber. Got Pirelli on the sides there. Mobile, so it is pretty cool. I don't personally think it was worth the money, if I'm completely honest. Red Bull RB20. Let's see if it rolls nice. Bear with me. So yeah, it rolls quite nice. It's got some heft to it. I wouldn't expect anybody to put this down the track, but I bought one just because I was curious. I wanted to see what it was like, and generally it is a nice piece. It is a nice piece, but I don't think it was worth the $10.99 if I'm completely honest. I don't know if it's cheaper anywhere else, but where I got it from, I just thought it was a bit. But like I said, I purposely wanted to try it. Whether I buy any more, I don't know. If you're into F1 cars, that's great. I'm not particularly into it. This was just a curiosity buy to see what I thought, and like I said, it is nicely done. But anyway, that is today's video. Not a great amount of cars to really look at, but still better than nothing. Like I told you before, I'm going to try and make more videos at least once a week if I can. As of now, I'm feeling like making videos again. And from the last video, I mentioned I'm getting more into RC. I have actually started making an RC video on my new Series 2 Land Rover in 1/12 scale. I've done the unboxing part, but the filming of it actually out and about being driven didn't turn out too well, so I've got to reshoot that. So if I manage to get it finished some point this week, I will upload the video of my new 1/12 scale RC car, which is very nicely detailed. It's a great piece. It drives really, really well. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos, RC videos, all that type of stuff, vintage videos, and I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.